Welcome back, I'm the Bento Buster, and today I'm going to show you how to make some dashi stock, and then we're going to have it with some udon noodles. So let's get started. This packet contains some Japanese kombu, and we need that to make this dashi stock. At this stage, it's dry and extremely brittle. It's also really compact, but once you unfold it, it just keeps on getting bigger. And it's going to get even bigger once it hits the water. Kombu these days is generally really clean, but if there are some imperfections, remove them with a damp paper towel. Now the key to this is to be gentle, because a lot of that stuff is umami goodness. To make this dashi stock, let your kombu steep in cold water from 2 to 5 hours, depending on how strong you want it. When you're ready, you can start boiling the water, and just before you reach the boiling point, remove the kombu. Now that we have removed the kombu, we can add the fish flakes. Once again, bring the water back up to a boil, then turn it off and let the fish flakes steep for 10 minutes. When the 10 minutes is up, start straining the liquid through some paper towels. Now you can remove the fish flakes, and what we're left with is pure dashi stock. Now what you have here is liquid gold. It forms the base of so many quintessential Japanese recipes. Now today we're going to make a soup stock. So to the broth, I'm going to add some soy sauce, some mirin, some sake, and some salt. I'm just going to bring this to the boil, and then we're done. And there we have it, a wonderful soup stock for our noodles. And as you can see, that was pretty easy. Next, let's prepare the udon noodles. In a separate pot, I'm going to boil my noodles for 3 minutes. And when they're done, rinse and strain under some cold water. Okay, let's look at the toppings. If you want to know how they're made or where to get them, leave me a message in the comments. First off, this is Kamaboko. It's a type of fish cake. It has an extremely subtle flavor. Now it's not necessary, but it adds a little decoration and a little bit of texture. To be honest, it kind of reminds me of an eraser, but don't tell anyone. Anyway, it's totally edible. This little rascal is Myoga. It's a type of Japanese ginger. It has a really subtle ginger taste and it makes an excellent topping. This is boiled spinach and it has a sesame and soy sauce flavor. Now let's move on to assembling the noodles. Start off by adding the soup broth to the noodles. Now add the spinach and the fish cake. Then top that off with the Myoga ginger. Now as a treat, I'm adding 2 tempura prawns because as Eric says, get some! And finally, I'm going to add some Japanese Shichimi chili pepper, just to give it some bite. And that's it, we're done. There we have it, a lovely bowl of tempura udon. Now the soup broth is really versatile. You can use it with soba noodles as well, so I really hope that you give it a try. Okay everyone, bon appetit, let's get stuck in. Now that you know how to make dashi, the world's your oyster when it comes to Japanese cooking, so go for it. I'm the Bento Buster, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.